Hi trainers, Orphic Tempest is back with another video, this time in Open Master League. So these are some of the battles I had when I hadn't hit Legend yet. I was really close to Legend, I think around the 2700s, 2800s. And we're running Dragonite Double Steel because I don't really like spending any money on the game anymore. And these are the Pokemon that I have readily available anyway. So I was lucky enough to get a Gimmighoul Hundo from my coin bag. I think I did about 4 coin bags, yeah, and I was able to get a Hundo, which was really nice. So I think the most annoying thing about it was getting the coins. I mean, all of these new generation Pokemon, Generation X, Generation Y, Generation Z, require so many like different things for you to evolve them. You've got Gholdengo here who needs coins. You've got a few of them that need you to spin around in certain ways for you to evolve them. I mean, it's crazy. It's not simple evolutions anymore. These Pokemon really want us to work. So let's take a look at my almost 5-0. So let's get into the first battle. So I've best buddied my Dragonite. I feel like that is, yeah, the battle. Okay, so we've got Dialga lead. I mean Master League, right? Dialga is like everywhere. If it's not in the front, then it's somewhere in the back, right? Okay, so we stay in, we throw the superpower. Let's see if we get a shield. We don't get a shield, but we get a lot of damage, and then we quickly pivot. I quickly pivot into my my Gholdengo. And we're able to make it to Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is going to come through, and it does quite a bit of damage on the Groudon. So this is fine. We've baited out a really hard counter to our other steel type in the back. Precipice Blaze comes through and completely covers Gholdengo. So obviously I'm going to come back into Dragonite here. We wall everything from the Groudon, so we're not going to shield anything here. Even if it is another Precipice Blaze, we still survive, and we will be able to Dragon Breath down. So this is great. The Dialga is at a move, so we quickly pivot into, we're able to catch it on our Metagross, which is fine. And the Dialga is almost dead, so we're looking pretty good here, right? Okay, and here comes a Mewtwo. Okay, so this is pretty dicey. And I wish I had been more confident, like I wish I had trusted my guts with the... Okay, so we're able to shield the first Shadow Ball, which is fine. So we throw a Meteor Mash here. And this is what the opponent wants to do. So opponent obviously is going to shield here because their thing is really low. And I think, what do I do here? Okay, so I shield, and I think it ends up being the bait, which was a very good bait from the opponent. So we get to our second Meteor Mash here. We're going to get the second shield from the user. The user shields that up, and then we quickly pivot into my Dragonite. Was this the right move? Okay, we're not able to take out the Mewtwo. The Dialga comes back, we get a few bullet punches through, but the Mewtwo has a move, and I think this is the Shadow Ball, so this takes us out. And GG's, the opponent played really well. And I think this was like my first few tries with the team, yeah. So let's go into the second match. Let's see, we've got Dragonite into Giratina, so this is great for us. And they're staying in, so this is making me think that they have got something in the weak back to my Dragonite. So we are able to get, so we throw on good timing here, just before they get to a move. So they had the Shadow Ball, so we shield this. Yeah, we shield this, and then we're going to be able to farm all the way down, which is great for us. So we've got all of this energy, and I'm going to I think I pivot quickly into my, yeah. So it ends up being a Zacian, and we've got, this is looking pretty okay, even though we're down 1 shield. We've got Gholdengo, and then we've got Metagross in the back. Good, so the Shadow Ball goes through. We're able to get a Hex through. They throw, they move here, probably a Wild Charge, which is fun. We're able to survive this, and then they pivot into Rhyperior. Okay, so this is looking dicey. So they might slap us down. We're not able to get to a move, so I have to come back into my Dragonite here. Oh yeah, and Breaking Swipe got buffed, and this is, again, I feel like because of Steelix, now all of these other great Pokemon are going to be affected, and that's just quite unfortunate. Maybe Niantic should have like put a ban on Steelix for now until they came up with like a better way of dealing with it. But oh man, it's just bad. Okay, anyway, so going into a Metagross here, and I am going for... Okay, so they come into the Zacian, they're going to throw the Wild Charge. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to farm this all the way down. Yeah, we farm this all the way down. Don't think they make it to a move. Yep, and we throw one more Bullet Punch. And here comes the Meteor Mash, which will take out the Rhyperior. So well played to my opponent. That was, yeah, he was hard counted, so that was quite unfortunate. Okay, so going into the next match, we have Dragonite against Solgaleo. So another Pokemon that got a buff in Fire Spin. Solgaleo is already such a good Pokemon, and now it's been buffed with Fire Spin, and I'm sure people have already like abused the exploits and gotten their Solgaleos to level 51. Already you see the Solgaleo is doing crazy damage on my Dragonite. That's crazy. I mean, this Pokemon is really just good, and now it's going to be even better with the buff. So here we're going to throw our superpower. What does opponent do? They shield. We go straight away into, so I go straight into my Gholdengo, and they come into their Rayquaza, and oh, this is just so heartbreaking. Breaking Swipe is not going to be, you know, decent anymore for, you know, a squishy Pokemon like Rayquaza, which is just kind of unfortunate. So we are able to, so we're up 2 shields and this is looking pretty good. So I think I let this, okay, I shield this. Okay, I think, yeah, I want to build up more, and then we throw the Shadow Ball just before they get to their Breaking Swipe. Oh, okay, I think I want a bit of energy to threaten the Solgaleo, because that is like a threat to this team. But okay, I pivot into my Metagross. Okay, that's fine. They staying in. Okay, they're throwing a move here, so I think, yeah, we can tank any move here. So it ends up being the Psychic Fangs, so that means the Fire Spins are going to do more damage, which is fine. They throw another one, which we are not going to shield. And we are getting pretty low here. We're already in the yellow. This Pokemon is just busted. Okay, and then we're able to get, so we throw the Earthquake in the middle of their Fire Spin, and this will take the Solgaleo out. And in the back is what's it? A Kyurem, yes. And they are able to Dragon Breath us all the way down. This is looking bad. So I come back into my Gholdengo. We get a Hex through. They throw on bad alignment there. And we're able to make it to the Focus Blast. And even with the debuff, this is definitely going to take Kyurem out. So bye-bye. And GG. So well played to my opponents. Alright, going into the next match, we've got Dragonite into Rayquaza. Okay, so this is fine. So what I usually do is I build up and then I wait a bit before I switch into my Gholdengo, and we're able to catch the Breaking Swipe, so this is great. So they are like half health, they've wasted their energy, and we are able to bait out a Pokemon that Metagross doesn't want to see. So they end up throwing the Ominous Wind, we survive, we're able to get to the Shadow Ball, and they're gonna farm us down, but that's fine. Okay, they don't shield, does okay damage. That's okay damage. So we come back, and what do I do here? Okay, I think, so I wanted to have thrown, okay, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So we shield the Shadow Ball and then farm all the way down. Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. So in comes whatchamacallit, a Dialga, sorry. We throw our superpower, we're going to pivot into our Metagross, and this is looking pretty good now. Yeah. So they come back into their Rayquaza. We're going to farm this all the way down. So this is looking pretty good for us as well. Yeah, so when none of the moves from Rayquaza are threatening, but I mean the Dragon Tails and the Breaking Swipes do add up. So I guess we throw our Meteor Mash here. They shield. Okay, that's fine. And we are almost on add a superpower on our Dragonite in the back. So this is looking fine. So I'm going to throw my Earthquake immediately here. This won't KO because we've been debuffed like 3 times already. Twice. Yeah, but we just go straight into our Dragonites. We're able to make it to the superpower. And we're able to take out the Dialga. So easy peasy. Alright, GG's trainer. Alright, so going into the last match where we get our 4th win for this particular set. So another Dialga, surprise, surprise. Okay, so again, we're going to play it the same way, build up, throw the superpower here. So we either get a shield or we do a lot of damage. Let's see what happens. Okay, we get a shield, we go into our Gold Digger, and they are staying in. So this is fine for us. What do I do here? Okay, so I shield. Ends up being the Iron Head, so nice bait. So I am still trying to work on my 1-turn moves. I think for season 17 I'll be working on that more often. Okay, so we're able to Shadow Ball the Dialga out of existence. That is fine. In comes the Giratina. We're able to make it to our Shadow Ball here. Was that... Okay, I think, yeah, that wasn't the best timing. But that's fine. So looks like, okay, we almost got farmed down there, but I'm happy that the Giratina is out here. Okay, they throw the Ominous Wind. They don't get any buffs, which is great. Sorry. So we come back into our Dragonite. I'm going to have to shield this, right? Yeah, I shield this. When we shield it, we get a Shadow Ball. In the back is a Lugia, so this is, yeah, this is looking good. This is a GG's. And oh, Lugia got the Sky Attack debuff because of Noctowl. I just feel there is a pattern with Niantic at the moment. If something becomes too much of a problem in the leagues or when they get the boosts, then they're just going to nerf that Pokemon, and then it affects like all of the other Pokemon, which is kind of annoying. Okay, and then my opponent, okay, I think my opponent lags there. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter because we still are going to win this. So in comes the Giratina, we throw a Meteor Mash here, and I think we switch out into Dragonite here because we've got almost at the Dragon Claw, and we throw the Dragon Claw here. And this will give us our victory. So that is our 4-1, right? Yeah, so we get a 4-1 here with this team, which I'm really happy about. Now time for the 05. Alright, good. So let's go into the second part of the video where I go, I think, 05, which is fine. This is just a learning experience. So let's see. So again, we've got Dialga in the lead, surprise. So we're going to do it the same way we've always been doing it. We're going to throw the superpower and either get a shield or do damage. We get a shield, we go into a Gholdengo, and they've got a Ho-Oh in the back. So Ho-Oh also getting a buff with Incinerate from, what was it, 15 to 20. So Ho-Oh is going to be crazy good in the Master League. Right, good. So we got a shield. We're going to let this go. They take out our Gold Digger. But now my Dragonite is like really low. And so this is, I lose this because of this mistake. Throwing the Dragon Claw here was a very big mistake. What I probably should have done here, what I should have done was, oh man. What I should have done was shield the Sacred Fire from the Ho-Oh, farm all the way down, and have energy to threaten the Dialga. Because if I was able to get a shield from the Dialga, then the Landorus would be shieldless, and our Metagross could sweep in the back. So this was, that was a misplay, a big misplay for me. And I probably could have won that if I had played it better. So yeah, shielding the Sacred Fire from the Ho-Oh, farming it down, having energy to threaten the Dialga. But yeah, that would have been best. But that's okay. So they Dragon Breath us down, and they'll be able to take out our Dragonite. Good. So that's fine. It's okay. So let's go into the second match, which I also lose. So Dragonite against Landorus, and the opponent played this really well. I should have at least caught something, or maybe double shield. So we we get a shield here from the Dragon Claw. And I should have not shielded this. I had a gut feeling that it was going to be superpower, and it was. Opponent played really well, and then I decided to let this go because hey, attack has fallen, right? But the Stone Edge still does so much damage. And I throw my... Maybe I should have caught on Gholdengo. Yeah, would have probably been better and save all of this energy for whatever's in the back. Okay, so again, Dialga. And we quickly pivot into our Gholdengo. So now we're done one shield. What do I go for? Oh yeah, and I feel like this isn't the... Okay, it's the Draco Meteor, so we shield. And then I go for... Okay, the Shadow Ball. Should have gone for the Focus Blast, but here comes the Giratina. Yep, should have just gotten rid of the Dialga. And this is looking bad. This is looking really bad, because they can shield... They'll shield this, yep. And then farm as much as possible. So they throw Ominous Wind will take us out here. And... Dragonite is really low. Dragonite is so low, I don't think we'll even get to a Dragon Claw. Because they've got enough energy for a move now. Yep. So this is, again, a terrible misplay from me. So this I could have won if I played the lead matchup much better. Yeah, there's no point in wasting the opponent's time. GG is well played. Alright, good. So going into the third match for this. Alright, okay, so again we've got another Dialga. My goodness. Okay, so same thing, same plan as before. Throw the superpower, but our Dragonite is like now in half health, which is bad. We get damage, and they come into their Giratina. So this is fine. So they are almost, yeah. So the Dialga, I think, is at a move. Should be at a move, right? Okay, so they shield our Shadow Ball, which is fine. I think I let this go. Yeah, I let this go. Okay, so they take us out with the Shadow Ball. That's the right move. That's the right move. Okay, so we come into our Dragonite, and what do I do here? So I shield this. I'm going to farm up a bit. Yeah, ends up being the Shadow Ball, which is a good shield. So I'm going to farm up a bit, and then we're going to throw our Dragon Claw here to take out this Giratina. And then we're going to quickly, yeah, you see me spamming on my Metagross there. Because yeah, they are at a move, which we are able to catch on our Metagross, which is great. Iron Head, yep. And in the back is Groudon. Okay, so yeah, we definitely don't win this. There's, yeah, just absolutely no point. I think I let this go, yeah, because there's absolutely no point. They go for the Precipice Blades, takes us out. And yeah, there is just nothing I can do here at this point. Alright, yeah, so we don't shield this because we know it's game over. Fire Punch us out of the sky. Alright, GG's. Okay, so going into the next match. It's fine. Okay, so bad leads, Xerneas. So we've got two better responses in the back. So I do one Dragon Claw and then I switch out. I mean Dragon Claw, sorry. Switch out and it ends up being a Shadow Tyranitar. Now this is nice. So obviously running Smackdown, Brutal Swing, and probably Stone Edge. Yeah, so we're going to bait here with our Shadow Ball. I mean, this is like, yeah, a very big core breaker for my... Okay, maybe, whatchamacallit, Metagross is not too bad in it because we resist the Smackdowns. But I mean, Tyranitar gets to the Brutal Swings pretty fast, right? So yeah, we're able to get a shield here. And they take us out with the Brutal Swing. So I decide I'm going to come into my Metagross and we're going to farm this all the way down. Yeah, this Brutal Swing is going to hurt from the shadow. So I shield this. Yeah, and we're going for the full farm down. And we're able to get the full farm down. In the back is Lugia. Okay, so... Oh man, how did I lose this? But Lugia is like super bulky. 4, 5... was that bad timing? I think that was that. That was bad timing. So that's 6 now, right? 7, 8... Oh man, this is so unfortunate. This is so unfortunate. And we didn't even catch, and we're not at, yeah. So this was very bad on my part. I think I should have, yeah. So so they can just Geomancy us all the way down. We're not at a Meteor Mash. I think that was probably my mistake. Or maybe what I could have done was when they got to the Aerial Blast on Lugia, maybe try to catch. But yeah, definitely could have played that better. Okay, so this is the last game for this video. Again, we've got a Dialga lead. Dialga leads are everywhere, man. Okay, so again, same gameplay as before. Throw the Super Power, either get a bait or do damage. We get a shield here. In comes a Shadow Ho-Oh. I think this is the Apex one, right? Yeah, because with all of that extra electricity. Good. So Shadow Ball does decent damage, but I have to let this go. Takes us out, yep. And we're going to wait the timer out a bit. And we come into Dragonite. Okay, so you know what? I should have probably undercharged the Shadow Ball. Yeah, probably should have undercharged it. Okay, so we're able to farm down. Almost at a... Okay, and then in the back is Kyogre. Oh man, but we are so low. We are so low. This is so unfortunate. Okay, so we're throwing at good timing. This is fine, and they are not throwing. They are not throwing any of this energy, and then they snipe us with the Dragon Breath from Dialga, which was a good play. And I'm afraid that this is so I shield this, ends up being the Iron Head. I'm like, now you know what, stuff this, we've lost. Alright, good. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support for season 16, and I'll see you guys in season 17. Have a good one. Bye bye.